Yeah.
They're the ones that wear the pants.
Yeah. Yeah. I definitely
And I
see.
think the really cool thing about them is that they have to like then charm the pants off of you. Like, even though you love them and you don't necessarily have to do that,
They treat the bedroom like a sport.
it's part of
Yeah.
right. It's like it's part of what they do.
Yeah.
They still have to charm and romance you, regardless of whether or not they need to do it.
Or not. Yeah. Well, that's not a bad thing. I mean, depending on the situation. Mm. I
No,
mean,
not at all.
it all depends on the situation. I'd be the first one to say that.
Right.
The situation's right. Sometimes you don't want to wait. You want the panties ripped before the pants was. You know, I'm just saying.
You keep wishing it was Friday.
I really do wish it was Friday right now.
I wish every day was Friday.
I mean, seriously, I have a lot of pent-up aggression right now. So that, you know, yeah. I wish it was Friday. Yeah.
So let's say a month is over.
Yeah.
Okay,
And the month officially is over. All right, do the next one, darling.
Libra.
Ooh, boo! Sorry.
What do you mean, boo?
Yeah, no, I kid you not. Like,
My two favorite people in this world are Libra.
Yeah, they get that. They got the dark Vader.
And they both have the same birthday. Isn't that fine?
That's actually cool that you've met two people in your lifetime that both have the same birthday. Very interesting. So.
And they're my two favorite people.
And then, so okay, so you know, let's get into that one. Let's just for sake just get into that one. I like want to see. Yeah, you take me through Libra right now, please, because you know
Libras truly are balanced people.
Yeah.
And they will tell you exactly what it is that's going on under no uncertain terms, and they'll tell it like it is, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you like it or not.
Mm.
That's the whole point of being a Libra.
Well.
This is just, listen, this is the way that it is, and this is what it is that you need to do to fix it. It's all up to you.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
You may not always like the answer,
Mm-hmm.
but listen, it is what it is.
Yeah, I could see what you're saying, but in my personal opinion, and I read what I'm looking at, and I would agree to 100% to this one. You know, in the beginning, they start out fun, and for somehow in something new, they strongly become possessive. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then makes you feel relentless. Not so much. I'm just saying, not so much. Sagittarius and Libra's not.
I don't know. See, okay, one of them I can see that, but the other not really.
Well, you know, sometimes.
And like I said, they're both born on the same day too, so
Right.
it's not like, you know.
Yeah, some people don't live up to the sound. Yeah, it's just words.
The funny thing is that they are so grounded into reality that sometimes they're not really sure on how to be anything else but that.
Yeah.
And that's the hard part.
Right.
So if you were to say, you know, someone, you know, that if somebody were to tell them, you know, I love you, that word means so much to them that they're not quick to believe it.
Yeah.
That they can't believe that you just said it.
Yeah.
And they don't believe that you're going to stay long enough to perform that.
Yeah.
So sometimes, you know, they could be put off. They may act like they're put off by it, but really they're just humbled by it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not in one of the downfalls. They're not easy. They are easy to forgive, but they do not forget at all.
No.
So.
Nope. That is the absolute truth.
Yep. Well, I just read that. Yeah. And yeah, again.
Sexually, you'll enjoy the relationship. Yeah.
No.
Sexually, you'll enjoy the relationship.
No.
It's completely void of stress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not all.
And they treat it like a work of art.
Not all.
So,
not all. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Well, no. I can't say for either one 100% because I've never had sex with them.
Right. Again, Friday's tomorrow.
From what I understand, we try not to disappoint the partner, from what I understand.
Okay. Well, hopefully there's real ones out there like that, because, you know, I'm just saying.
Next one up.
Next one.
Which one did we leave out? Aries.
I was gonna say, I know you totally,
I'm on that.
the god
I
of
got
sex, the god of sex. Now you got it, you good?
You picked out your proposals and I picked out the last one. Don't make me fuck you up.
Oh, really? Again,
Mhm.
it sounds like you're talking shit. I'm just saying. Too bad you're not a Taurus. Just
That's what
saying.
ladies do.
Yeah,
Anyway, Aries.
well.
They're pushy people.
Yes, they are.
My brother is Aries.
Mm,
Yeah, and he's has to be a bully. They think that they're the boss.
yeah. Strongly see that on here.
Yeah.
Totally.
All over the place.
Hmm.
The only real Aries that I know, on a level like this, and I really don't want to know this part of him, but I end up reading the article anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Centrally speaking, like, sex just comes so naturally to them, and they're passionate. But they have to have it their way. It's like it's their way or the highway.
Yeah. They come off as
And
light.
if they're unpredictable, then you need to be
Unpredictable.
If they're sweet, then you need to be sweet. If
Yep.
they just want to fuck, then you need to just fuck. That's
Yeah.
usually how that works.
Yeah, I see. They come off as light and breezy people, but when they want their way, they do all leaps and bounds to get it. Hmm. Very interesting on Aries, huh?
Supposedly the other, if you get the right person, then who is flexible enough to deal with you, then you're good.
Yeah.
But they always want their partner to be on the same page.
Right.
Stop being a bully. What if the other person wants to be hot and ready for you
Yeah.
in their way?
Yeah. I can see that.
See, I have to say, it's so funny because whenever I read a horoscope with Aries, I always end up reading Pisces first and then Aries because I was born on the cusp of Aries.
Oh.
Meaning I was just a few hours away from being in Aries. Like, if
Okay.
my dad was late for Aries Galapagos, I would have been in Aries.
That makes
I
sense.
have a little bit of both.
Yeah.
So I'm a romantic bully.
Hmm. Really? Really? Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm not even going there. So,
Well, why can't you go there?
because I to some certain point,
You sound like you disagree.
I do disagree.
Why?
Because I don't think they're the god of sex. I don't think so. I think Sagittarius are.
Sex is what?
They're Aries are considered the god of sex. Not so much.
Well, because they tell you what to do and they're good at it.
Okay, then
According
what?
to their personalities.
Okay, yeah, let's get into that because that actually is that. There you go with that. I can see that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
they're just going to tell you what to do. And really, if you're an Aries man, then you're telling a woman what it is that that's kind of sexy.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I've never met a man to tell me what to do.
See, you need.
That would be nice.
I know. It sounds like you
That would
need.
be nice.
You sound like you need a
Once in
beast.
a while.
You need a beast in the bed. That's what it sounds like you need.
I've had beasts, but that's not what I'm saying.
Okay, so what do you say?
Do.
Well, that's what I mean. A real beast would become a bedroom bully. That's what it normally leads to.
I guess so.
Yeah, because a bedroom bully would make your day a living, enjoyable life, not a living freaking hell. Yeah,
I guess.
yeah. I'm just saying. Because when you forget your last name, you was hit right.
Alright, last but not least,
Last but not
Virgo.
least, Virgo. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
There's nothing really virginal about Virgo.
No, I saw that. I was
I
laughing.
really just don't understand why they had that down. That's one of the zodiac signs.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. Yeah. That's all I gotta say about that. Hmm.
It's funny because I have one. I only know of two Virgos.
Mm-hmm.
Their birthdays, I want to say, are like a day apart.
Mm-hmm.
But their personalities are pretty similar. And I think it's hilarious. When I read the article, Virgos have a natural repulsion for emotional and sexual involvement of any kind.
Well.
I literally laughed out loud.
You did a LOL?
Literally.
You did a LOL?
I did a capital LOL.
I'm gonna add a LMAO. LMAO.
Both of them, really, you cannot. It takes a lot of work
Mm-hmm.
to get into them, and 9 times out of 10, the only way you're gonna get in is if there's some sort of alcohol involved.
That might not be such a bad
It's
thing.
always like a fucking fight. Like, are you kidding me with this thing?
I was just trying to say hi. Come on inside. And you knocking at my door. And you not letting me in.
Good Lord.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so funny because they're very good at working. They're very responsible people. They're caring. But when it comes to expressing their emotions,
Mm-hmm.
and then expressing further emotion when it comes to sex and how it feels, and no.
Mm.
I have to say, like, they would be the best at, like, being like a pimp and like a prostitute, because they could just detach themselves and it's just sex. Like, it doesn't even matter. Like, it doesn't even register that love and emotion and commitment and loyalty is tied into, like, the sex and making love.
That's some taboo right there for your ass.
It's okay. Wow. Alright. It's not like one and the same.
Oh, yeah, I figured that, obviously.
No.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's the end of it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Cut and dry with the signs of love, Mickey. What is your sign of love?
Oh, Lord.
Well, don't be hating. I'm just saying. So, out of all the signs, who do you see yourself compatible with?
Who do I see myself compatible with? At this point in time, I don't know.
Okay.
Because looking through all of both my own, which I don't 100% agree with some of the things that they had said, but I feel like I can be compatible with pretty much all of them.
You know,
as a Pisces, I can be compatible with anybody.
So as a Pisces, you really do feel like there's no true not compatible at all. Is that what you're telling me right now?
For me, yeah. Yeah.
That's tough right
because
there.
Pisces, I mean, the way that I understand it here, because it's at the end of the zodiac sign, is when we end the year, we have a little bit of everybody in us, as far as personality is concerned. That's why we're so flexible. We're very fluid people because obviously we're in a water sign. But I can be pretty much compatible with any of these people. So I don't feel like there's any one person that's like meant for me.
Okay. But you know, I still
Which is
feel
very confusing.
Yeah, it is. It is confusing. It's just, but you still get to the point that you still feel that the sign, you know, I mean, kind of, I still think there's some that are not compatible, in my opinion. But
I don't put it this way. Some of the other ones, like, I have to say, like, when I was younger, I don't know if I could have necessarily dealt with a Scorpio or a Virgo. You know what I'm saying? Or even a Sag. Oh, I hear the ding ding.
Yeah. Oh, we're
you know
down.
What I'm saying? Just because you guys are too heavy.
Yeah.
Too much in your face. Now, you guys are easy.
Well, that's because you know your mind's changes kind of different this time around.
Exactly.
But, as always,